Toastmasters, in this room, who likes to read books? If you have, raise your hand. Let me rephrase this question. Who likes to read lots of books? Only one person. I read a lot. The book I'm reading now is this one here. Harry Turtlove is the author. The name of the book is Drive to the East. I read all the time. I read when I'm on the bus, when I'm on the subway, the airplane, when I'm waiting in line. When I'm on these places, I don't have my phone and I read, I always have a book. Mm-hmm. Here's a question. In your lifetime, how many books do you think you've read in total? How many?
1,000. Of course, 1,000.
1,000 books. That's ambitious.
I have 1,000
Well,
books.
Peter,
교과서 textbook, including textbook. Textbook.
13.
Yeah.
First Waldo doesn't count.
Yeah.
Let's ask this question towards me. You're probably puzzled. How much is Mark read?
Yeah.
Let's find out. I've been reading books since 1997.
Wow.
This is when I've started to write things down.
Wow, 대박. Data.
Okay?
Wow.
That's when I learned how to read, correct?
아, 조조해.
Let's go down. How many books have I read in total?
Million? My goodness.
So far we're at 1,069.
Wow.
Here's what we're going to do. You're going to call out 5 random numbers from 1 to 100 to 1,069. I'm going to tell you what happens in that book. Alright, so there are 5 people. Call out a random number. Anybody?
999.
999.
Oh.
That was last year. 999 is it.
Oh.
It's Stephen King. I read that last year. As you know this, it's about a clown who terrorizes kids when they're young. The kids somehow defeat the clown, and then when they get older, they have to face the clown again. Scale of 1 to 10. I give this book a 4 out of 10. It was boring, kind of dumb. Why do I say that? Because I read a lot of books and I can compare it to other stories.
Oh.
By the time the story ended, I didn't care. Right? 4 more numbers.
84.
84. That sounds like 1998. Early on. 84. This is Stone of Tears, Terry Kukant. This is book 2 in an 11-book series. In it, in the previous book of this one, the main character killed a king and he took his reign. So now he owns an entire kingdom and he has a wife which he needs to marry first. Before he does that, he gets sidetracked onto a quest and he needs to encounter a primitive tribe. This book's about 700 pages.
Wow.
Really? I know this because all of his books are that size. 3 more numbers.
5.
5. That would have been really early on. It sounds like high school.
Yeah.
Devil in a Blue Dress.
Oh, good song.
This was actually a movie made into a book. There's no author because I don't remember who the author was.
Mm-mm.
The movie stars Denzel Washington as a police detective in Los Angeles after World War II. The book wasn't that interesting because the story is rushed. Here's the problem. If you have a movie and then you make it a book, a lot of detail just doesn't matter. If you do the opposite, the book is big and the movie short. The book It illustrates this well. It's a 1,000-page book,
Wow.
but it sucked.
It sucks.
Devil in a Blue Dress, the book's not that interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to the film. 4 numbers.
666.
666. You found Peter's favorite number.
6.
Devilish number.
Devil number. Devil.
What could it be? Settling accounts. The grapple. If you look up here,
totally.
drive to the east. What does that mean?
Oh?
I read this book the first time
Yeah, the same.
in 2007.
The same order.
This is the third time I'm reading this book. Again means this is time number 2. Right now, this is time number 3. 7 accounts. This is book 10 in an 11-book series. In this book, the war is going poorly for the South. They're on the verge of losing the entire conflict. So the president, he puts a lot of money into nuclear science to invent a nuclear bomb. And at this point, lots of people are dying and the war has to end. The war does end in this book here. Scale of 1 to 10, I give this book a 9 out of 10. More numbers.
100?
100, that's early on. 100. We have Tribulation Force. Ooh, Peter might want to pay attention. Jerry Jenkins and Tim LaHaye. This book is about the rapture. The rapture means Jesus Christ comes to earth and he rescues all the Christians who belong to a certain sect. Example, the Protestants are saved, Catholics are not. Okay, sure. This book was written before the advent of the technology, which means this. The authors compiled the story before they realized we have cell phones. So when the characters are in a stuck situation, they have no idea how to contact someone else. Really? At the time when I read this book, I gave it 8 out of 10. Now, I give it a 2. Why? Ever since I read this book, I traveled the entire world, and I've discovered other cultures. These authors ignore every other country except for the USA. They don't care about India, China, Japan, Turkey, Russia, the African continent. For them, it doesn't matter. Jesus only loves us. That's the attitude in this book. Let's do 2 more books, 2 more numbers.
100.
100.
You got, yeah.
Good job.
Good job. Great.
200. Misplaced Legion. Every turtle does. There's a power.
Oh my god, you're a big fan of Harry Potter.
If the books are highlighted black, that means this book is really good.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Right. Misplaced Legion. This is about a Roman legion in the year 200 BCE. They get transported to a different world. In this world, people are able to use magic. So imagine these soldiers appear in a world like, wow, how does this work? But because people are reliant on magic, they don't know how to do things for themselves. And the Roman legionnaires show them this is how you conquer the entire world. Really? It's that simple? One more book. Give me a good number.
7?
7. That's early on. Cardinal the Kremlin, Tom
Kremlin.
Clancy. Cardinal the Kremlin is a Russian spy in the Moscow who feeds the USA information in the early 80s. As you can see, Toastmasters. I read an awful lot.
Toastmasters?
I read whenever I get the chance. This year alone, I've already read 43 books. After I read a book, I write it down, and then I document what was the plot. Was it good? Was it bad? Was it amazing? When I first started reading, I was impressed by a lot of books, but now you're able to see not that many black. Because I keep seeing the same stories again and again. Is it fun to read? I like it. I plan to read as soon as I go home. Thank you.
Oh, you.